calling you a radical, a liberal. Hi, Kevin Blanch. I want to get back to the Occupy Wall Street movement, the soft left, the progressive movement. Make no mistake about this. The Occupy Wall Street movement is a progressive movement, a grassroots progressive movement that has been long in the making for 30 years. Finally, the youth of America woke up. Finally, they didn't get caught up in this bullshit wedge issues. Look, and I'll prove to you how pathetic the left has become over the last 30, 40 years. I will prove to you how pathetic. Before I go off on this rant, I'm having bone marrow biopsy today. I feel pretty good today for the first day in, a few days. Hopefully things go okay and things go well. But here's how pathetic. I don't know if any of you guys got to see the Elizabeth Warren talking to her group. This wasn't talking to just out in the middle of town square or whatever. This is her aid workers. Some asshole, big mouth, teabagger, fucking two-back punk sits there and says, I understand you started the Occupy Wall Street movement. She says, well, I've been ranting about this thesis for a long time. And then he says, well, if it's true you started, I think you're nothing but a socialistic whore. And the rest of the aid workers go, ooh, oh God, honey, I'm going to go crawl in the fucking corner. It's pathetic. It is pathetic. Maybe that is the difference between the East and the West where I live. I live in the West, and here where I live in the Rocky Mountain, it is still very, very rough. It is rough. If anyone in any kind of setting would have said something like that, anywhere, I don't care how disagree who you was a political figure or whatever, guaranteed that guy would have been knocked the fuck out. He'd have got the fuck beat out of him. I guarantee it. I'll tell you what, I wish I was there. I don't care if it was Mike Tyson himself and I got cancer and I'm weak. There would have been a fucking fight. I'll guarantee it. And I'll tell you what, right here, as fucked up as our court systems are here in Utah, I will guarantee if that happened, a guy stood up and knocked him the fuck out. Number one, he probably would never been charged, the guy who knocked him out. Number two, if he was, he'd been found not guilty. Number three, that guy wouldn't be able to show his fucking face around town for a long time. But no, they say, oh honey, you and your girlfriends are going to Vegas for the weekend. Well, I'll take care of the kids and get the car washed up. I bought a new vacuum. I'll get some of those nice organic tomatoes you like and I have dinner fixed for you when you get home on Monday. That's who the fucking left is. That's why they've lost every fucking fight they fought for 40 years. And look, the Occupy Wall Street movement finally gets it. They get it. They get about the social inequities. I've said it for years. This is one of my favorite one-liners. Passion, intelligent arguments get results. Cordial conversations are dangerous. Look, if somebody attacks you, you have to attack back. You have to. That is why the political system has been set up. These fuckers attack, and you fuckers crawled in the fucking corner. Look, it's about fucking strength. It's about knowledge. It's about the fucking fight. People need to fucking get tough. Get tough, not in a fucking violent context, not in a fucking just burst out by it, in a fucking stand up for yourself fucking context. These fuckers get in your face, you fucking get in their face. Look, you're smarter than those fuckers are. The youth, you guys have more fucking dynamics. You speak better than these fuckers do. Take them on right in their fucking face. And any fucking pacifist who's out there, left softy as I call them, you're out there and a woman calls a woman like Elizabeth Warren, I mean the brilliant fucking genius that she is, calls her a socialistic whore to her face, and you sit there and you put up with that, you're a fucking punk. You're a punk. No person in this fucking country should ever stand by and let somebody randomly talk to another person like that. That is worse than a fucking physical attack. That is assault. That is purely fucking assault. And with assault, you have to assault back. Look, this movement's going to get tough. And if you don't think the Occupy Wall Street movement hasn't made a fucking difference, it has made a huge difference. And I'll tell you what, you have a Goldman Sachs ex-board member under federal indictment. Without the Occupy Wall Street movement, that never happens. You have John Corzine, who I said for years was nothing but a Republican. He's a fucking Republican. That's the problem. The problem with the Democrats we had, the Democrats had this, they had that. Oh no, they were never progressives. They were Republicrats, the one-party politics that we fucking created. That fucking kissed the fucking ring of the corporate fucking elites. That's why. And the fucking money infiltrate. Why has the money been able to infiltrate and take over fucking politics? Because the voters allowed it, because the voter has been fucking ignorant. The voter has been naive. The voter has been caught up in this fucking wedge issues. Yeah, oh fuck, you know, they took our job, they crushed our economic future, they crushed our healthcare system, they crushed everything, but we got an AK-47, a cheap Russian fucking made machine gun, and we got, and the gays didn't get fucking married. Woo, we went, you fuckers lost. It's fucking time to turn this fucking corner. This corner's been fucking turned. Corzine's going to get indicted. He's going to go to the fucking... Popular opinion in this country has finally changed. It is finally the conversation that should have been having for 30, 40 years. That I've ran off giving my lectures. Of course, with the fucking condition I'm in and things that have gone, my gig's up in a lot of ways. You know, like anybody's going to fucking hire me fucking now. Yeah, here, we did the background check and you're full of fucking cancer. You know... Hopefully things work out for me. I'm going to stay with this fucking fight. I got some people that were at Zuccotti Park from fucking day one that I've been communicating with long before they went to Zuccotti Park. As we tried to organize at Washington Square on the 100th year anniversary of the Shirtwaist Fire last March. I tried to put that together. I was in Washington Park, Alexander Hamilton's grave. Been there a lot of times. And I was at the Occupy Wall Street movement in Salt Lake when I got sick. And you would not believe how many people come up to me. You know, it's not a big movement down there, but it's, you know, it's a nice little movement down there. And they've pushed it into the homeless park to try to legitimize. That's the trick of the right now. They push you into any homeless area and they let you sit up there so they can delegitimize the fucking movement. Oh, it's a bunch of hopeless fucking dope fiends. You know, because that's what they think of the freaking homeless. They think they're just fucking lazy scumbags, which is so fucking untrue. As I did my PhD study with my camera, what's your opinion of Congress? 2,000 interviews. We hate them. Who's your congressman? I don't know. 96 people knew. I did a subset test. The biggest demographic, and I broke it down to professors, young college students, working class homeless. The biggest demographic who knew were the homeless. Seriously. Seriously. This fucking movement has got fucking strength. This movement has got fucking power. And look, as I was down there and I had my hat on, you would not believe how many people came up to me. Oh my God, you're Kevin Blanch, huh? You know, I don't live very far from you. I was sent a video of yours from Virginia. One come up to me, you're Kevin Blanch, huh? Yeah, I got a video sent from me from Germany. I had no idea about you. Oh, I had one after another coming up to me. You guys know, this is no new cause for me. As one of you beautiful posters said, who's been down at Zuccotti Park, who I've been talking to back and forth via email right from down there every freaking day. He says, Kevin, you gave me inspiration from freaking day one. You're as much as the beginning of this thing as anyone. As Elizabeth Warren was, as Bernie Sanders was, as people, there are progressives out there, very few, as Howard Dean fucking was. There's progressives out there. They were always under the undercare, but we were drowned out by the fucking wedge fucking issues. And the fucking greatest financial terrorist of all time, the number one terrorist of all time, Alan Greenspan. And all you people in Europe that are wondering why things are fucking crashing, and things got one man is responsible. One man. Alan Greenspan, as he was raising rates when they should have been lowered, as the Fed charter, as the Fed drank his fucking Kool-Aid, and fucking instead of being a fucking vote among fucking 12, 13 fucking board members became one. He fucking made the call, the fucking biggest terrorist in American history. Alan Greenspan, as inflation raged in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, he was lowering right with his eye on Wall Street because it's called inflate your way out. Do you realize what the fucking market would be without them inflating the way out? And everybody says, oh, look at Europe, how horrible, how horrible. Oh yeah? Then why is the fucking euro still sitting at $1.37 if it's so fucking horrible? Is it a case that we're just so fucking grotesquely worse than they are? And all you people, well, let's be clear, the dollar stabilized 3 years ago. The dollar went from 2001 to 2008 from 80 cents to $1.60. Inflation, and it's proof that the government are fucking liars. The government lies in every aspect. Every number you see, whether it be unemployment fucking rate, whether it be CPI, PPI, the CPI raged at 20% annual in 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They say it raised at 3. And the dynamic of 3.5% growth fucking economy is a fairy tale. You cannot have that. As Einstein himself said, the power of compounding, the most powerful fucking force. Do 3.5% for a half a year. We would exhaust every fucking resource on this fucking on this globe fucking into 40 years. It has to go like this shrinkage. And those guys fucking inflate their fucking wealth. Think about this. Think about this. If Europe wasn't so fucked up, How weak would the fucking dollar been? And the fucking teabaggers want to jump on it after the fact, and don't want to look at the fucking large dynamic of what caused this and how caused this. Greenspan was their fucking baby. The free market fairy tale phony fuck that he fucking was. He should be in handcuffs. The Fed Reserve Board, every one of them should be in fucking handcuffs. And I get these people come up and say, argue me about the fucking Fed. Hamilton would never be in favor of a private Fed. Number one, how the fuck do you know? Number two, I've never been an advocate of the fucking private Fed. I fucking railed in my lectures for years that it should be public. I fucking railed for years that it fucking turned corrupt. So don't fucking throw fucking words in my mouth. Kevin Blanch, I'll let you know how my bone marrow biopsy goes today. Stay with me. I'm not giving up on this Occupy fucking movement. I'll fight it till I'm fucking dead. Kevin Blanch.